Hi guys, it's Ryan from the Peppermint Apes, and I've made a promise this year that I'm going to share as much footage of the band as possible. So I've got my own little camera, I'm going to be capturing as much footage and then sharing every single month and talking about our journey. But before we talk about January, please subscribe to our channel. We've got 1,000 subs so far, we want to see it grow and grow and grow. Please hit the like button and leave us a comment, that'd be really good, thank you. But I suppose it's only right though to talk about New Year's Eve, just before Jan of course. So we had quite a few rehearsals before, and it was a multi-line-up night, so we had Zak Ballinger came back, Sam CLOWTING, and Chris Jones has been involved in the Apes, who was with my covers band Strikeout, so he's a really good figure to have on board. So we had some really good rehearsals, and my dad came down to play bass on the night as well. And it was really good to actually capture some footage of those rehearsals.
How you feeling, Samo?
Came down to the gig New Year's Eve, not to record. He was coming out, it was his night off technically, but he still filmed some great footage which we'll show you now.
Saturday, one more time! Living free, season ticket on a one-way ride. Living there, living be, taking everything that I try to do. Going down, party time. I'm a really gonna be there
Some of you that know the history of the band will know that I formed it in 2008, and Lewis Hookings has been in the band for a long time and kind of experienced a few different lineups with me along the way as well. And there's always something special about certain members and certain lineups. And the Peppermint Apes as a project as a whole, and we just realised that we really want to give it something in 2020, and going forward We don't want to be a band that just does a special appearance every couple of years and maybe gets together and puts out a YouTube video once a year. We want to be very consistent, and that's our plan. But in order to do this with people's availability, we have split the band into two, which is really good. There's something special about Josh Smith and Sam Edwards. We're going to be writing some great original material this year, and we will do some gigs as well. We're planning to do that. There's something really good when we do covers and cover videos as well. That's still very much the plan. But our strength really is writing songs, and I hope maybe this year or in 2 years' time, whenever the time is right, we can at least release an album. That is my dream with that lineup. But it's also really exciting to be playing with Sam Cloughton again. Always loved having him in the Apes. And it's really good for me to have Chris Jones from Strikeout, the covers band I was in, joining the Apes, and me going on to bass, which I originally played years ago. It's really cool to just sit back and watch these two play magnificent guitar.
I love the idea of how this is like nice and minimal though.
Well, minimal is a bit busy around me, but
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to worry about anything. Sam's the one that's got all the stress.
Before we got stuck into the rehearsals, Sam Cloughton, Chris Jones, myself and Lewis, we went down to a really good studios in Chelmsford, and basically what we did is we thought we'd set up the new PA, check out our new lights and get used to playing with each other as if it was a live gig.
good. Right,
So if I give you a clean, there should be a balance. So clean.
might they just write you to play together in a second? Yeah, go on.
And my lead, tell me if this lead is ridiculously loud. Go on, is that right? So. So if I go. Sounds fine.
So this month we've done a lot of rehearsals, control rooms again in Shenfield, but also Basildon Studios.
At the moment, it's only on like.
So I want to bring my gain up to
Does it give you less input or more?
less.
Right, that's I don't know. That's nearly on zero.
That's probably the mics that are in the desk. Chris's mics. Do you know how it sounds out here? So I can't hear. You might want to.
I might keep one.
Yeah, keep one for the next song. Keep them both the same, get the level, then we can work on it.
So then finally, after loads of rehearsals and announcing that we were going to be gigging this year, we finally did our first gig at the Swan in Wickford, and it was a blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this, yeah?
People have said over the years, you know, when you're going to put more original material out, are you just going to be a covers band? But no, you know, I'm really passionate about originals, and you know what, with Josh Smith and Sam Edwards, we will still continue to do gigs, cover gigs. You will still see them make special appearances, and yeah, there's going to be weddings and things that we'll do as that lineup. But our strength as the Peppermint Apes, Lewis and I do believe that, you know, we just write great songs between the four of us, and there's a nice rocky edge about it. So after we did a gig at the Swan, the four of us got together and started writing some songs at Basildon Studios again. But this time it's quite different because we usually all jam together, or I might have a song that I'll share with the band. But this time Josh brought a really good song idea to the table that we're working on.
So you're playing. Same riff, just move it down the string. Yeah. G.
Guys, our very first vlog, Video Diaries of 2020. I'm going to personally make sure I share our journey with Video Diaries every single month with you guys. So to see more content, please make sure you hit subscribe, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Peppermint Apes, and we're on Instagram as well. Search the Peppermint Apes Band, and hopefully we'll see you at some gigs. But yeah, take care guys.